Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hello,
And we're back.
everyone. This is Owlbear Odysseys. I'm Marshal Maiwald, the Dungeon Master. These four are my players. We got over here to my left, but not really to my left, but on my screen it is. We got over here is Jeff. Introduce yourself again, Jeff, as we have
Hi.
been doing for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm Jeff Emory. I'm playing from Texas, USA. I play a Tabaxi monk named Haukin Prosper.
And then up there in my top left-hand corner, even though it's still not there, we got JT.
Hi, I'm JT, and you guys just got a great view of my dog licking her privates. So you're welcome.
Okay. And next up is Austin, right above me.
I'm Austin.
That
I'm
doesn't
also
work.
from Texas. And then I'm playing the Shy Boy Wizard Glint.
And then over here to my top right, even though he's
Marshall,
not there,
you absolutely must stop. We're literally all
Just pull up
below
the
you.
Twitch and go in that order.
Yeah, look at us on Twitch. You look like a maniac. You're pointing everywhere except the right spots.
All right, guys. Marshall got diagnosed with schizophrenia this week.
Anyway, I am down here, not up there. I am Shane. I am located in North Carolina. And I'm playing Dawn, the friendly amnesiac druid.
Okay.
I didn't say, but I'm playing Beef, the strong boy monk barbarian.
There it is.
The
and now
bonk.
that we've introduced ourselves, hit us off with our intro, Shane.
Here we go. Hey, there we are again.
Oh, we're back.
And we're back.
I'm watching the Twitch, so mine's delayed.
I am not watching the Twitch. That takes
We know.
too much jumping around for me. Okay, so a quick recap of everything that's happened. So all of our players, they had met in a fateful interview. They rushed through some trials. They succeeded. They got first place. And then they were picked by Lysanthier Silverglade, the benefactor, who is a part of the Fey Council. Asked them for another meeting. They came back and they met four other people who are a part of Team 2. And now our players, they got a bunch of different magic items. We got a wand of fireball, we got a ring of protection, we got a vine of rope trick, and I'm still pointing in the locations where you all are on my screen.
You simply must stop.
And we got a potion of haste. And now, as our players finish that up, Lysanther Silverglade disappeared, and he told the players that they can call upon his right-hand man at any time they need just by calling his name. And now they are taking the train to the library, which is the Starlight Scriptorium. And if you're looking at the map, it is up here in the top right-hand corner of Ogama. So, as we're starting off, we find our players on the train, and we are going to focus in on each one of y'all as y'all are riding the train right now. And we're going to start with JT, or Beef Ironpelt. Beef, I want you to tell us about what's kind of going on in your mind after these past couple days.
Well, is there any place on the train where I could be working out without being a bother to people? Because that's how Beef processes his thoughts.
It's about 8:30-ish p.m. right now, so there aren't too many people. It's heading to Ogama right now, but there's probably little back area close to the back seats. There's a the pole that you can hold, and
Okay.
a nice little spot where no one's standing. Everyone's sitting a little bit past that.
Okay. Well, I'm back there doing my yoga right now. And I don't know, I would say I'm very wary right now
Okay.
about the team that we have, not necessarily the capabilities of anyone in the team, but just like the way the four of us mesh together. Like, how is this going to work? How are we going to be able to pull this off? And also just like, there are a lot of unknowns, and Beef, the joy of life is in the unknowns, but at the same time, there's a lot riding on this, and so he's kind of just thinking through, like, what if we have to kill someone? What if we're discovered and thrown in jail? What if this? What if that? And it's stressful, to say the least, for him.
Okay.
And so I would say that, like I said, he's just doing yoga right now, so he's not breaking a sweat or anything. But there is like a tension to his movements just from what he's thinking about.
Okay, so right now Beef is not as loose as he would typically be. He's a little bit more
Right.
rigid in his yoga.
I mean,
Okay.
still like more limber than anyone as buff as him should ever be.
Yeah.
But like, he can tell that he's not as limber as he usually is.
But your physical therapist and your other therapist would call you tense right now, even though you
Yeah.
didn't see them today.
Yeah, other therapists,
Yeah.
as we called him.
Okay. Then let's move on to Austin, to Glint. What's going on in his mind with the past couple days that have transpired?
Other than the constant existential panic that he feels 24/7. Clint's probably, I don't know how long this train ride is.
Oh, got about 12, 15 minutes.
Okay. So for like a good 10 minutes or 11 minutes, he'll be like sitting there just kind of like rolling these like conjured dice, trying to cast augury, because he's really worried that, okay, they're going to the library. I just sent Frank there. Am I about to run into a shit show?
Okay. What else is going on in his mind?
I mean, his hand like instinctively like clutches something inside his robe. And it seems like his mind is kind of like drifting towards the locket, just not sure what to do about it. He feels really weird because he normally wouldn't have accepted that under normal circumstances. But nothing that ever happens to him is normal, so he's kind of just really kind of like pretty stressed out.
Okay. Yeah. Shane, Dawn, how are things going for Dawn right now? And what's transpired in the past couple days?
That's a really good question, and I have been trying to figure out. I should probably have an answer by now. I think Dawn is kind of like in a bit of a limbo. Like mentally, she kind of doesn't know exactly what's happening right now. Is basically where it's at. She's kind of just going with the flow. Mostly because Kit Kat has decided that she wants to grace me with her presence right now. I think she's spending this time to just kind of hang out with Spike in his little Almarash form. Just kind of petting him.
Okay.
And I also think it's correct me if this isn't a fair assumption, but I imagine she would pick up with her high perception and insight. She'd probably pick up that Beef is a little stressed, and will attempt to help him. I don't know how well this would go, but she's gonna use Druidcraft to just make like a very like faint, nice like flowery aroma. Probably like I want to say lavender, but purple is a little much too much her thing. I think right now we're gonna go with like a slight vanilla extract scent.
How easy is it to read beef, JT?
I mean, like, he's not a master of disguise or anything, but I think he's used to kind of being the strong one in the group, like emotionally and physically. He's used to having to be the person that is stable for everyone else's sake. So I think with what I know Dawn's stats to be, I don't think it would be difficult for her to pick up on it.
Okay.
I forgot my insight isn't actually that great. I when I first built Dawn, I took proficiency in that, and then I realized that the way I wanted to play her as being naive, it made more sense for her to not be proficient. So my passive insight's actually only 14.
Then maybe not. Maybe a little bit harder, but
well, would Dawn still make that nice little scent for everyone with everything that's happened in the past couple days?
Probably not. It was direct response to Beef being a little unsettled.
Okay.
Beef just cries out from the back, "Oh, I wish someone gave me a slight lavender aroma."
No, I went with vanilla. You don't listen, right. JT.
Yeah, keep up.
Lavender vanilla aroma.
I don't know how that would go together. Maybe it would be well. I don't know. I don't know these scents very well.
Shane's not a Yankee Candle person.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like if you're asking me, Marshall, I would say that a 14 is probably not enough to pick up on it.
Yeah. Okay. So what does Dawn do with not because she's not helping Beef?
I mean, I think she's just petting Spike.
Okay. So just trying to be in the present moment, focusing on Spike.
Yeah, he's like just sitting like a lap cat right now, and she's just like petting him almost like an evil doctor in a like bad spy movie, but like, you know, just in a friendly pet owner way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Spike got me a little bit.
Then last, we have Jeff or Haukin.
Yeah. So Haukin loves riding the train. When we first got on, he was just watching everything go by. You know, as each thing went by, he focused on a new thing and watch it go by, and focus on a new thing and watch it go by. And he did that for a few minutes until he got a little bit dizzy. But he kind of likes feeling dizzy. You know, it's a wonderful feeling if in moderation, of course. And so after getting a little bit dizzy, he's kind of looking around at everybody, and then suddenly Haukin remembers, and he reaches into one of his pockets of his satchel, and he pulls out the wand of fireball, and he's very curious, and so he's like waving around and looking at it and figuring out swish and flick kind of stuff, and so he's just kind of curious about it. He considered briefly. I think I mentioned this last week. I considered briefly putting it into my box of deconstruction. Just to see what would happen, but I'm not that curious because maybe I'll wait until I get down to the last charge, and then see what happens. But either way, I'm checking it out. I'm just amazed because not only is it something that I'm wonderfully curious about. I don't know. Is this about the right size for a wand? Anyhow, yeah. So, but I'm also a little bit suspicious because that's how you pursue enlightenment, is to be curious and a little bit suspicious of everything. And for somebody to go freely handing out such wondrous items, it makes me wonder. I've heard it said there's no such thing as a free lunch, and to be given something is to be given an expectation, right? And with that expectation comes the possibility for disappointing people. And while I don't mind disappointing people because that's their problem, at the same time, I don't want to experience disappointment myself. And so I'm pondering all these things in my head as I wave the wand around and practice my switching and flicking as we're sitting on the train and I'm watching everything go by.
Okay. I don't. What's everyone's passive perception? I know Dawn's is nuts.
15.
9.
Let's see.
Okay.
Where's perception? There's 7.
Oh, yours only a 7?
Wait. Perception where? I'm looking at all the wrong places.
That's
Your
plus seven.
perception is a 7. That's
Is it
perception is
17?
8
17? There we
It's
go.
10 plus.
plus 10 plus.
10 plus.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Passive is just if you roll a 10 on the die.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, everyone notices just Haukin just flicking the I'm saying magic missile again. Wand of fireball.
Wand of fireball.
That's great. I love that so much. That's totally not terrifying. And a little train car.
I do flinch a little bit, and then put away a dagger I didn't realize I'd drawn.
Beef is fully and like foolishly confident in his ability to survive a fireball in this enclosed space. He's just like, the hail didn't do anything, so fire, ice, what's the real difference?
Fair.
No, it's not.
Okay. As you are all kind of to yourselves, Eve doing yoga, Glint focusing on what could be, Dawn focusing on petting Spike and trying to be in the moment, and Haukin thinking about all the suspicious ideas and feelings that's coming with these items that you've all received, and the excitement of being in a train. We find ourselves stopping right at the Starlight Scriptorium, and you are all able to head on off to the Starlight Scriptorium.
Did my spell go off?
What spell again?
Augury.
Augury. I forgot what augury does.
Put it in roll 20.
Thank you.
Augury is that cartoon dog, right? Augury Doggery and Doggery Daddery.
When did you cast it?
Well, whenever we were getting on the train.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because that's what he was focusing, worried about. Like, are we about to run into a shit show because of leaving?
Yeah.
You just really want to test Marshall's ability to guess what's going to happen.
For the audience during this period of dead air, that was a reference to the Hanna-Barbera cartoon Daddy Doggy and Augie Doggy, or Augie Daddy and Daddy Doggy.
Thank you for clarifying. I certainly didn't get it.
I'm
don't
sure
know
that of like all of the people in the United States, there are maybe 20,000 who even know what that show is.
I don't recognize this show, but I am familiar with Hanna-Barbera and the wonderful cartoons of my childhood. Thank you for reminding me how old I am.
Okay. You get wheel and woe.
Well, of course. It just makes him more stressed.
Okay. And you are all getting off of the train. Or actually, are you all getting off at the train to go to the Starlight Scriptorium? Or am I assuming?
No, I'll hop out the back.
I mean, I will disembark like a normal person.
I followed Dawn off the train. We're just exiting. This is a typical train ride through the city to the library.
Okay.
I think Glint waits until the doors are about to close before he gets off.
Okay. And then gets off. And all of y'all heading straight into the scriptorium?
Yeah.
I think it's always a good idea to assess, as we're walking in. Is there anything? I visit the scriptorium regularly because it's a great place for free Wi-Fi. I mean, it's a just public access point. So, do I notice anything off or different or suspicious or?
No. It's pretty late. It's close to 9, and there is just there's people walking around on the sidewalks and everything, going to all different directions. Uh, Not many people going in and out of the Starlight Scriptorium currently.
Okay, yeah, let's go on in.
Okay, you all enter. Okay. I am going to. Oh, come on. Wait. There we go. Are y'all able to see on roll 20?
I see it. Which direction are we coming from on this map?
Y'all are coming from the bottom.
Okay. Oh, I see us.
You'll see
Oh,
all
we're
of
so small.
yourselves. Yeah. Yep, you're all very small.
I guess that
Ooh.
means the library is very large.
It is very large. It goes up. This is a tower, so there's like multiple stories going up. This is just the first floor. The second
What's
floor does
encouraging?
house a bakery and a coffee shop. What do all of y'all do?
I mean, you said bakery. I'm gonna go and get like a croissant or something.
Okay. You had. Is anyone else going up to the second floor?
No, but these are some of my favorite smells. Both the smell of scrolls and books, and also baked goods and fresh coffee. I'm just overwhelmed by the olfactory exquisiteness of it all, and I mindfully stand there and just breathe deeply.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna stay where I am and see what happens for now.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have it populated on the map with a bunch of people. There are people at like the different tables and stuff like that. There's a person in the center. That is the librarian, the front desk lady. As you all come in, she is there for guidance for what floor you need to go to and anything like that, and where you can find certain books if you need to or anything like that.
Okay.
But Beef is just chilling. Haukin is
Just
being
chilling.
very pleased by the smells. Dawn is heading to go get some food. And what is Glint doing?
I mean, to Glint, this is like a second home. But knowing that Frank is here and the having the stress from the not so happy answer to his augury, he looks pretty on edge, and he's trying to remember, because I'm trying to remember why we're here.
Okay. So a little bit on edge because Frank's here, but also trying to figure like why you're here anyways.
Yes.
Okay. Um So Dawn, you're just heading on up to the second floor, and everyone else is just kind of like standing at the front entrance. The head librarian standing behind the desk in the center. You would already know her, Glint. Her name is Muriel Star Whisper. And an old human lady. Oh, hello. Do all of you need anything?
I understand the need to specify in a fantasy setting, but I do just love the classification of a human lady. You know, one of them
Yeah.
human ladies.
It's a, normal thing.
So I'm gonna start calling my mom.
So,
Okay.
hey, you, human lady.
She's asking if we need anything.
Yeah.
Marshall, can you refresh us on what our mission is here at the library?
You were the one who suggested to go to the library.
I was
Yeah.
to research, right?
To
It was-
research.
yeah.
It
was to look into the benefactor and the guy he was telling us about with the really long name that we made fun of Marshall for.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to. So Lysanthier and Long Name Dude, they're both like well-known figures in this society,
Yes.
right?
Out
And
of jail.
public figures, like political
Alan
people,
Johnson,
right?
Miss Breyer.
So I think I'm gonna go up and go. You said it was like 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah, it's basically 9 now.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to bother you so late at night. I hope you've had a great day.
Oh, yes.
I was hoping to learn a little bit about modern politics. I haven't voted in a few years, and I felt guilty about that. Want to do my civic duty and get back to it. Could you direct me to maybe a biography section where I can look at the lives of some of our elected officials, or maybe something teaching us about the council as a whole? Do you have any books like that?
Oh, well, there's not really any voting process. But there is the politics section up on the 3rd floor.
We don't vote. Hey, Marshall, how do the politics work in this world?
It is basically archfey who are just born into power.
Oh, so tyranny.
Yeah, I guess so. And they don't die because they're archfey. There's only been 3 deaths since the founding of the Fey Council.
So basically a theocracy.
A theocracy, if you might.
Yeah, I mean, is it a religious thing, or is it just like a council monarchy, but they're immortal?
Yeah, council monarchy, but they're immortal.
Yeah.
They
not
do
theocratic
bring
anyway.
they do bring in new people, and it is based on people who are liked by the people sometimes, but most of the time it is voted in by the council. The council has existed since the Feywild.
Right. Well, I guess I'll go to the section that she directed me towards.
Okay, you're heading to the 3rd floor. Then
We'll say the more I learn about this, the more I'm not fully convinced that a dude who wants to overthrow the whole thing is wrong.
Okay.
Kalim Dryltor Mistbriar? That was his name?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Kalim
we're all thinking that.
Yeah, I'm not
Our boy
this is
Cal.
in
We're gonna call him Cal.
this is an internal monologue right now. I'm not sure that Cal is on the wrong side of history here. Like, it sounds super
Except that he's one of
corrupt.
them. Isn't
Well, it depends on.
No, his wife was.
he? His wife was, okay.
It does, JT, though, it does partially depend on what he would replace the form of government with.
Yeah.
Because
Is it better or
overthrowing the
worse?
current isn't better if you don't have something better to replace it with.
Yeah, that's true. So we could overthrow and replace it with a constitutional democracy.
All right, which one of us is
Okay.
Thomas Jefferson? Who's got
Not
the who's drafting the Declaration of Independence?
I mean,
Who's
I've
gonna be
got the magic pen.
Yeah,
Who's doing the
That's
John
true. We do have a
Hancock?
scribes wizard.
True. And then a later campaign can be doing National Treasure, where someone steals the Declaration of Independence that we wrote.
1,000 years later.
It writes
Okay.
itself.
So, Dawn, you got a croissant up there at the second floor. Are you getting anything else, or are you just getting a croissant for yourself?
Just croissant. I eat like 2 bites of it and then like feed the rest of it to Spike.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you got anything for Spike, like whipped cream or anything like that.
Like a little puppuccino kind of.
I was gonna say, does Spike get a pup cup?
I think he's just eats most of the croissant that I got.
Okay.
Even though he probably
and-
doesn't even really need to eat. I don't think he's technically a beast. I don't know. Either way, he eats it.
True. He is a fae for you. What is Glint and Haukin doing?
I'd like to ask Muriel if there are any any books or documents or scrolls that give lore on magic items, because I'd love to learn a little bit more about my my box of deconstruction. I picked it up along the way, but I don't know a lot about its origins or anything like that, and so perhaps somebody as well versed as a librarian might be able to direct me toward something that could enhance my knowledge.
The magic section is at the top floor. That will be floor 78.
And I'm assuming there's no mechanism to deliver me to said floor except my strong 2 legs.
Oh, no. Here you go. She snaps her fingers and you're on the 78th floor.
Sweet.
That's
I want that.
unsettling.
She has the power of teleportation within the scriptorium here.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. Can anybody do it? Could I be like 3rd floor?
No.
Ooh.
How do I get back down? Do I say, "Hey Muriel, transport"? Speak out loud. How does this work?
You can ask for Muriel again and she'll teleport you back.
Okay, I want to make sure
You find a mirror
like my ruby
and you
slippers.
say, Muriel, Muriel, Muriel.
Who's the
That'd be
zenith cat of all?
All right, so I'm poking around in the magical archives up here.
Haukin on the 78th floor, Dawn on the 2nd floor, Glint. Beef on the 3rd floor. Beef, Glint, what are you doing?
Do we have like a form of newspaper?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I mean, Glint probably knows his way around the library since this is his second home.
Mm-hmm.
He would go find basically like the reserve of where like all the past newspapers are kept.
Okay. That will be on the 50th floor.
Okay. Then he's gonna like very, very, very shyly go up to Muriel and he's like, Miss Muriel,
Yes?
can you send me to the 50th floor, please?
Oh, I got you. And 50th floor.
And then he's gonna immediately start searching through all of the newspapers for the dates, anything that has to do with the Silverglade and the other guy.
Okay. So we will start back at the beginning with Beef real quick. Actually, no. Beginning was Dawn. Is there anything else that you were doing after getting the croissant?
Well, I mean, she wanders back down to the 1st floor and then sees that there is nobody here anymore of her friends. And then she's just gonna like start strolling around going through the floors one at a time. So I guess she'd find Beef first eventually.
Okay. Yeah, you would have seen Beef just going up the stairs to the 3rd floor.
That makes sense.
Yeah. As you were eating your croissant, you just saw Beef hoofing it to the 3rd floor real quick.
I eventually stroll up to Beef and just go, "What you doing?"
Well, right now I'm contemplating the repercussions of a governmental system where the people who have to live with the laws have no say in the creation of those laws. But as far as our mission goes, I'm just trying to find some more information about the Fae Court and he lowers his voice a little bit, realizing that he's being extremely loud, and just figure out what we're doing about, like, learn more about these people that we've become involved with.
Isn't that how most governments work? I mean, it's usually like, if the fake council or like a monarchy or something. I mean, what are you proposing as an alternative?
Well, in the jungle where I grew up, if the leader of the pack do what?
This is just welcome to the jungle under my breath. Sorry.
If the leader of the pack is making decrees that don't align with the good of the pack, we tear. Well, I didn't, because I am a pacifist, but other Leonin would tear him limb from limb and feast on his flesh, which is really good incentive to make decisions that benefit everyone. Lions actually are cannibalistic. They will eat their own brethren if they need to. So I don't know, this whole monarchy idea, the idea of corruption in government is a little new to me. And maybe there was corruption back in the jungle that I just didn't know about. Maybe it was subtler, but it seems here that the chance for corruption is way more available, and there's a lot less reason to hide it.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that cannibalism would be better than the current government?
I'm not necessarily endorsing that for this society, just that there should be some repercussions for using your position of power to step on those who have no power.
Is cannibalism a governmental system?
Apparently.
Well, a cannibalistic constitutional democracy is what we're looking at here.
I feel like, given the current leaders and, frankly, how powerful they are, I mean, if you ate them, you would probably gain some kind of power. So I feel like that would just be then the people who ate the council would become the council.
Yeah, again, I'm not endorsing cannibalism for this society. That was just an example of the government that I grew up with.
I get it.
All right.
You either have a council or cannibalism. I get it.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm just trying to find information about the people that we have become involved with. Have I had any luck with that, Marshal?
Give me a straight luck check. I'm just searching.
A straight luck check.
Is there no card catalog or Google or
That's
system of
a 5.
You've kind of gone down the rabbit hole of just the formation of government.
Beef's reading the social contract.
Of the people, by the people?
And you see like some other books that talk about other realms, politics, and they are kind of similar, but it's not like a huge council. It's typically just like a king and a queen, giant monarchy, but it's never like really a big group like this. Not typical.
I have to say, this is not the character arc that I expected for Beef, but I'm not against it.
Vive la revolution!
So I've kind of gone down the rabbit hole, and I'm having no success in, like, I'm not even looking for that information anymore.
That's up to you. You have gone down a long rabbit hole of probably about 30-ish minutes of just exploring multiple politics and from other realms and stuff like that. Maybe even an hour. It depends on how much you feel like Beef would be able to keep reading and be able to realize I should go to something else.
Yeah, I think in the middle of him reading like a treatise on Hammurabi's code, he kind of realizes Oh wait, this wasn't the mission. I'm going to try to find an attendant, maybe to direct me towards what I'm looking for.
Okay. As you're looking for an attendant, you don't really see anyone, but you hear in your head, "Are you searching for someone?"
Don't
And
like that.
it's Muriel.
Yeah, I'm wanting. I just reiterate to her what I said that I wanted downstairs. I'm just having a little bit of trouble finding the specific books that I need.
Oh, okay. So you're specifically trying to search for the government of our courts of the Fey Council?
Yeah, information specifically about the people who sit on the council.
Oh, yes. Okay. Um, and you hear just a brief chant of some words, and 12 books come flying towards you.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you, telepathic human lady.
Oh, yes. Call if you need
Um,
me.
and I guess, are we allowed to check the books out?
Yeah, you
I mean, this
can.
is a library, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm
There are
gonna.
some that you cannot, but these ones would be okay.
I think what I'm gonna do is like leaf through these 12. And how many am I allowed to check out at a time?
You have to have a good credit score when they give you your library card, and unfortunately,
Yeah, it depends on your credit score. How good is Beef's credit score?
I mean, he is a successful business owner who has only had to, or he has had to take out of his personal finances to fund the business the once. Um, so I would assume that it's all right.
I'm not actually gonna force that. Uh, it's you could probably check out about 6.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna like go through these books that I have and pick out the ones that I think will be the most like have the most information. Maybe pick like 3 or 4 of them and try to find some about the gem that we're trying to steal as well.
Oh, okay.
See if there's some books on that that might be able to help. And just, I'll read through those, but I'll also or like skim through them, but I'll also check them out to take with us.
Okay. Um, then you're just gonna be skimming through those. We will, as you're doing that, we're gonna move over to Glint. Uh, Glint, up on the 50th floor for the newspaper clippings.
Yes.
And you're specifically searching for things through that are in the timeline of what happened to Lysanthier and Calandrieltor.
Yes. So I'm looking for because his like banishment or whatever would have been in the news. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to find that, and then I'm gonna start looking around, like then just start widening it to try to figure out everything that was like leading up to that.
Okay. As you're searching, uh, you find some actually here. Yeah, give me a luck check real quick.
It's an 11.
11. Uh, you find the main newspaper clippings that go over the banishment of Calandrieltor and the execution of his wife. And the headlines basically are reading that Calandrieltor was an extremist, and he was trying to push the city and the Feywild into ruin. and that his wife was executed because she was trying to push the council to follow along with her husband.
Okay.
An extremist in what way?
An extremist in the way of going against the Fey Council and towards anarchy of the Feywild.
I mean, what does it say? What he was
It's
doing?
in the name. Feywild. I mean,
was he like encouraging rebellion at that point, or what was the?
Looking further into it, basically, you can read that it has. No, stop. Second. My dog is also whining a lot right now. I apologize if y'all can hear. That he was connecting a lot with all of the public, of everyone in the Heartwood City, as well as some villages throughout the Feywild, and he was getting them to think more against the Fey Council.
So he was actually listening to and communicating with the people that he was the people that were being affected by the government.
If that's the way you want to interpret it, yes.
That's what you said, is that he was getting connected with the people of the Heartwood.
He was connecting with them, but he was radicalizing them.
Okay.
Okay, so reading the lines, it's basically painting him as a person trying to incite rebellion and terrorism.
Yes.
Reading between the lines is what we're all thinking, is that he was getting to know the people and talking to them and figuring out what they actually wanted.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Does the newspaper clipping have like an author of the article?
Oh man, making me pull out all the stops of things.
I'm also fairly certain that the newspaper itself is going to be biased towards in favor of the council, because the council probably wouldn't let a paper publish something.
I mean, all news is biased. It's just if they disclose it.
Yeah. I think as JT had maybe said this last session, but as the history's written by the victors. Actually, that may have been Jeff. I watched this episode earlier, but I don't remember which one of you said it. It sounds like both of you. But yeah, it's that
like
kind of
I would have said.
The people in power are definitely dictating what people are reading at this point. They're not going to let anyone say something they don't like.
Yeah.
Is there? The author is Bramble Inkwell.
Bramble Inkwell. Okay.
Say Ramble or Bramble?
Bramble.
Okay.
My next question is this the only newspaper company in the Heartwood?
It is the big one.
Okay.
There are others, but those ones aren't always kept on record in the library.
Okay. I would like to find all of the other articles that were posted within that date, or all the other papers that were posted that date from the other companies that the library has, and then the ones from like the previous few days.
Oh, the previous few days of leading up to it?
Yeah, so like this date, I would grab all of the ones from this date and basically take and read through all of the ones, see if they're all saying the same thing.
Okay. You find 3 others for the same date of the execution, and they are all different ways to basically say that he was radicalizing the people.
Okay.
There's one that basically starts it off as like, oh, he was a great guy interacting with the people, helping them, connecting them to his wife so they could talk through the fake council and stuff like that a little bit more. But later he went crazy and then started trying to radicalize everyone to go against the fake council.
Okay.
Even though the fake council has been leading everyone into prosperity for thousands of years.
So if I go to the published date the day before, are there more papers or less papers posted for that date?
There are more papers. You
Okay.
find about 8.
All right. What about the day after?
About 8 again.
Okay. So only 3.
Not about 8. 8 again.
So only 3 papers that were published the day of the incident are on record. Okay, so I would like to get the names of the 5 that are not in the records.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'm going to write them down.
Okay. Coming up with a lot of names right now.
Marshal's running an action campaign, and we've decided to be investigative journalists.
Oh no.
Remember, kids, the pen is actually mightier than the sword. Unless you're in a
Wisdom.
sword fight, then please don't use a pen.
We're in a library. This is my character's domain, okay?
Just be Percy Jackson. Have one that does both.
There you go.
Well, anytime he uncaps it, though, the sword comes out.
Keep your sword cap.
It's been a while since I've read the series, but I'm pretty sure I vaguely remember at least one time that he actually used it as a pen.
I don't remember that.
He's used it, I think, one time. I think he did it one time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I remember one time that he did use it as a pen.
Because he had to write a contract. I think he had to sign a contract, and I think it was like a magical contract. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, he can use it as a working pen.
You looked at
Bam! Take that.
Oh my. That's
In the
All human
House of
knowledge-
Hades, it is revealed that when touching the handle of the sword with the cap, Riptide can transform into a working ballpoint pen with ink glowing like celestial bronze.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Okay, so the main newspaper company is the Heartwood Herald.
Nice.
And the 5 that were not listed are the Green Canopy Gazette, the Oakleaf Observer, the Sylvan Sentinel, the Forest Whisperer, and Bark and Branch Bulletin.
These are some really good names. How do you spell Gazette?
Gazette is Gazette.
Okay. I would have not have spelled that correctly.
Here, I'm posting the names. That's going to take me a second. Okay, as you are grabbing those, we will move to Haukin. What is Haukin doing with the magic section on the 78th floor?
much like a friend Beef, Haukin is very distractible because he's curious about everything, and so my intention was to go up there and see if I could find out something about the box of deconstruction or similar magic items that would give me some ideas on how to use it or how to pursue different maybe recipes of deconstruction or something that useful items or just something like that. And unfortunately, this is public access information, and Hauken is just amazed. So that's what I'm doing. Is I'm trying to find out stuff about the box of deconstruction and maybe about the gym that we're to at least stay on task here. If I run across something about the gym we're supposed to heist, then that'll be useful too.
Yeah. So this floor is filled with multiple different tomes of normal casting and enchantments and things like that aren't too difficult for lower level magic wielders. There's not too much on like high level type things, but there is stories of magic uses that are high level. Then there is also magic items, some magic item books, and things like that. But none, you wouldn't be able to find any that would quickly pertain to the box of deconstruction. But there is a whole bookshelf for the jewel.
Ah, okay. So the jewel has some history, given that it's connected to the Heartwood. All right.
Yep.
All right. So after poking around for a few minutes looking for something about the box of deconstruction, I wasn't overly optimistic that a public access library would have super in depth arcane knowledge. Unless this was like a pretty common thing made. Like there was like a Leonardo da Vinci type character who created a lot of bags of holding and boxes of deconstruction. We could just figure out he was the genius that did that stuff. But outside of something like that, I wasn't really expecting to find stuff that you would only expect a high level sorcerer or somebody to have in their personal collection. So
yeah,
I'm not too surprised, but I am interested in the gym. So what can I find out about the gym?
There are the whole bookshelf. The different shelves. There are 3 shelves that basically just are stories about it. Then the other shelves are assumptions, some other writings of like basically dissertations or theses over the Heartwood jewel, and other things like that are just basically ideas and like how long it's been around, and things, all those types of things.
Remind me, is the jewel itself, does it have magical properties, or is this is this more of a like the person who has the jewel has the right to rule kind of thing, and that's why he's trying to get it, and so it's like the crown jewels or something. It represents authority.
So the main story that you're able to get, and from a little bit of what you would know, but also like skimming through some of the books, you are able to find that the Heartwood is the Heartwood jewel is the heart of the Feywild. It is what gives magic to the realm. That's like a main assumption of it. It is what empowers the life tree, the giant tree that is on the map for everyone to. No, actually, you can't see it right now, but at the top of the map, that is right above Heartwood City, directly north, not above, but yeah.
That direction?
Yeah. Here, I'll just point again.
Imagine.
But it is all of those different types of assumptions over the jewel and what is happening with it, basically. That it is it has a lot of power and a lot of it's unknown because only the Fey Council has access to it. The only way to the island where that houses the Heartwood jewel is through the Fey Council, because anyone who tries to boat over there will be executed, or tries to sneak, swim, any type of thing like that, then teleport, they would be teleported. There is some information on people trying to attempt to teleport to there and instantly being caught by the Fey Council and just being executed on the spot. And other things like that. But the Fey Council uses the jewel to follow through with their punishments.
What color is it?
It is many colors, but most of the time it is a pinkish hue, more close maybe to a salmon.
Okay.
Is it
To
prismatic?
That was a choice.
It is prismatic. It is most of the time changing, but it is changing a lot of the times. But the color that it is, that people have seen, is a salmon color.
Are you sure it's not a swirl of like a reddish and a purplish color?
Oh, you mean of lilac and crimson? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does do that. Sometimes it does have that color.
For all of the two people watching this, if you want to get that reference, go watch the video where we took a D&D class quiz, and you can see
Marshall said the most
JT and I
unhinged
roast
thing
Marshall.
ever.
All right, so I'm not finding out a whole lot about the gym. I've got basically just reinforcing what's commonly known about the gym, with minutia that different authors have put in. I didn't find anything from any helpful thing about the box of deconstruction. Is there anything worthwhile on this level that would be interesting to deconstruct that I might I don't want to mess with any scrolls or anything. I don't want to mess with library property. That's sacrosanct. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to risk the wrath of Muriel here. But maybe something that somebody's left behind or something. I'm just there's nothing in the box right now, and so it's got some availability.
Yeah. You notice. No, sorry, you don't know. There's nothing like to really go shove in the box of deconstruction that would not be vandalizing the library.
All right. Well, Miss Muriel, might I rejoin my friends?
Oh, yes. And where the majority is, you wind up where Dawn and Beef are, on the third floor.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hey, did you find out anything good?
Oh, many good things. Nothing useful. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful for now, right?
There's hope springs eternal about what may be useful for later.
We will move back to Dawn if there was anything else that she was wanting to do.
Nah, she's just like watching over, probably annoyingly watching over Beef's shoulders.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I've got a lot of younger siblings. I'm used to this.
Not phased at all.
As y'all have been searching, about an hour or two has passed. 2 hours have passed, and it is midnight. What are you all doing?
What is the library open all the time, or is there like a thing that says ding ding? Attention
1 a.m.
patrons. The library closes in 1 hour. Please collect all your...
Muriel psychically lets everyone know that the library closes in 1 hour.
That's very cute, Shane, but I can't imagine that Kit Kat is enjoying that.
She's not thrilled, no.
What happens if you give her Zaburbs on her belly?
Wait, what?
Zaburbs, where you go...
Oh, yeah,
on her
she
belly.
really doesn't like that.
You get claw your face.
I'm just waiting
thought
for
about
me
it.
to put down. I mean, I do it sometimes, but she really doesn't like it. So I do it sparingly.
All right, so it's almost midnight. How far away is our deadline to be able to do a reconnaissance that we were asked to do?
Y'all have 2 more days from now. Y'all have
2
all of
days
next day.
until the heist happens?
No, until we have
2 days
to go
until
and
reconnaissance.
surveil.
Okay.
Until the conference that the Fey Council has asked everyone to come to.
Okay.
Are all of y'all is Glint still on the 50th floor or
He would have
or
after like figuring out the names of the newspaper places that he wants to go visit now, he's gonna first figure out which one of if he's gonna figure out he would want to find out which ones are still in business.
okay. So that's something he has to go or is he going to like go search for that or
Is there like a yellow a yellow pages or something?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
there's the yellow pages.
He go find the yellow pages and find which ones are still in business.
Okay. You're quickly able to find that the only 2 of those 5 that are left are the Green Canopy Gazette and the Sylvan Sentinel.
Okay. Is there anything like would it be possible to figure out who owned the other 3 or somebody who still worked, like to find a name of the other 3 papers?
You can attempt to. It has been about 20 years since those have closed down.
Okay, so they were. How long ago was the incident?
A good while ago.
So longer than 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Um.
Yes. 20 years is an eye blink for a Fae.
This is probably gonna take another day to figure out all that stuff. So okay, well he's gonna take what he's got now and go find the rest of the group.
Okay. You are
Bringing the
are the
three newspaper articles that he did find of the incident.
Okay. Bringing those. Are all the 3 of you still on the 3rd floor, or have y'all gone down to like the 2nd or 1st floor?
I mean,
yeah. As far as I know, we're still on the 3rd floor. Unless there's a reason for us to
Yeah.
go back down.
Is there like a place where we can just sit down and talk on the 3rd floor?
There's not many like normal sitting places on the 3rd floor.
Hmm.
Throughout like all the areas, it's more so of standing and grabbing your books than going back to the 1st floor.
Okay.
There is a bunch of sitting areas on the 2nd floor though as well, for the all the snacks and everything.
All right.
So I guess maybe we head to the first floor then? Take some things we found and just
Yeah.
kind of chill there, wait for Glint to show up?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You all are heading down to the first floor, and as you all are heading down, you all begin to hear people running out of the building, and as that is happening, an explosion sets off.
I immediately look at Haukin.
We, we hear them running out of the building before the explosion goes off?
There were people starting to run out of the building ahead of time.
Huh, that's unusual.
And as that happens, as the explosion happens, you, all of you, give me a perception check.
Okay.
That is a 9.
21.
21.
That's also 21 for me.
I think, sorry, 22.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine too. No, mine's just a 21.
Just saying. I rolled a 26, actually.
Wow. Okay. Then, oh jeez, my thing crashed. You all hear the city begins to shake as you all hear explosions happening around the city.
Oh. Terror.
And
did the first
that's
explosion?
A perception to notice.
Sorry, you go ahead.
Sorry,
Jeff, you go first.
It took several rolls of over 20 perception for us to know the city was exploding.
Yeah.
Well, just because we got over 20 doesn't mean we needed over 20s.
Yeah.
My question was the first explosion from outside or from inside the library?
Both. There is fire coming from the first floor now.
So are the explosions happening simultaneously, or is it like a chain effect?
There was an explosion. Y'all heard and felt the explosion happening here, and then the whole city began to shake.
So then the first one was inside the library.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to. Can I check on something here?
Okay.
You said that the people started running out of the library before the first explosion.
Yes.
So one of two things. I'm wondering if we have time. Can we check on Muriel, who seems to know everything that's happening in the library, and get some information about who those people were that ran out, or can we just chase those people that ran out? Because my spidey senses are telling me they might have had something to do with the explosions, or at least had some awareness of it.
Are you saying we're currently on the first floor?
You were all walking down the stairs currently.
Okay.
You all are right.
So could we roll insight on the people who are running out?
They are all about here by the time y'all are getting down the stairs right there, and as you all are as Haukin, you look to Muriel, she's gone, and the other ones are running out, and if you all wish to make an insight check, go ahead.
I'll give it a try.
Perception, your choices, whatever you all
I'll give it a try.
Ooh. I rolled
That's another 22.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
26 for me.
I'm gonna roll. You said perception or insight, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do perception.
Insight.
There we go. That's a little better. That's a 29.
Okay, so we got a 22 from Jeff, from Beef, and a 20. What from you, Haukin?
I rolled another 19 plus 7, so another 26. That's 2 in a row.
26, 22, and a 29, and then a 4. Okay, 2 of those are
One
insight.
of these things is
The
not
two
like
with
the others.
the
Sorry,
2
Austin.
insight.
Dude, I mean, Glint. It's just typical Glint.
The 2 insight checking things. You see people are a little bit stiffer that are running out like in the front. The people in the back seem like they were delayed and now they're running out. And with perception for Dawn, you notice that the people closer to the front that are basically already exiting have some bags.
They have
And as that
bags?
happens, yeah, they're carrying bags, basically duffel bags.
Do they look panicked running, or do they look determined running?
They look like they have a purpose running. Running with a purpose.
That's
Can we chase him?
suspicious. That's weird.
And as that happens, you all hear a loud kind of wind sound, just whistling, and come floating down from above in front of y'all.
I don't know if you're aware, but Beef
that
is
was-
on the bottom of the screen. He's not next to us.
Oh, he's not?
He is
I'm not.
Oh, no.
Join us.
There you go, Beef.
Thank you.
There y'all go.
Ooh.
And this woman coming down declares
Muriel?
herself as, I am Sylvanora, the Whispering Blade, Archfey of this area. You villains will be punished.
Is she looking
And
at
roll
us? She's looking
yes,
at us.
she is looking at you.
Talk about mistaken identity. Wrong time, wrong place.
And as you all are rolling initiative, here we go. She raises her hands, and several things spawn in the room around y'all.
Oh no.
Okay.
Library fight.
Nobody's allowed to use any fire.
You looking at me?
Well, if the wand fits.
Oh, jeez. If I can grab all of them, let's see. Okay. I believe you all are able to mess with your initiative if y'all have not already done that.
You will need to add turns for us, but then we should be able to add it.
Oh, can y'all not see the? Can y'all not? Oh, okay.
Oh,
My computer's being a little funky and not wanting to load Roll20 right now, so I might be in a little late. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yeah, if you see tokens with us on it, the only one I see here right now is Glint. I see you're adding them though. You
Not
probably
Dawn,
had initiative for tokens
The
on
old
another
one.
page. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and add y'all's initiative. If my thing loads, come on.
My initiative is
And
17. I'm still trying to get in.
the nice thing, as we are adding this, we are going to take a nice 10-minute break real quick. Right before combat starts.
All right.
That's a good idea.
We'll see you. We'll see you soon, everybody.
We'll see y'all soon.
Oh, hey.
And we're back. We're at the start of the combat. And we'll hit this thing running. And good thing,
Top of
because
the
the
order
first
to
one
you.
up in the torn order is a quickling. 2 quicklings, in fact. And they will come
Can
running
you
in.
show us like the zoomed in version of the picture?
Oh yes, I can do that for all of them.
Well, just like the first summons on their turn. That'd be cool. Ooh, that does look quick. Link.
They are little quick boys.
The hair shape is very quick.
And we'll run straight to beef. And it will swing at beef 3 times.
How quickly did it run at me?
It seemed just as fast as your little brother Nibbler.
Ooh.
First hit 24, second one dirty 20, third one another 24.
Yeah, those all hit.
That will be a total of 10, 18, 19 damage.
Ouch!
And then
Right. Okay. Ouch!
I believe, let me make sure. It will then run away.
Huh. I don't approve of that maneuver.
Does it provoke an opportunity attack?
It does provoke an opportunity attack if you choose to do so.
I would like to take an opportunity attack.
Is there allowed to as
You
well,
do.
since they had to get, since I'm right next
You
to
do
beef?
have. No, you would not, because it wasn't within 5 feet of you. You have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. I'm just curious, you can say no. Do I know why I have disadvantage?
It is blurry.
Okay. With disadvantage, that is an 18.
Yeah, that hits still.
Okay.
A 24 to at you, Haukin, a dirty 20, and a 13.
I'm still rolling damage.
Wait a minute. Both of them ran up and both of them attacked beef. And then
No, one's attacking you, and the other one attacked beef.
Gotcha.
What's the damage, beef?
It's going to be 6. Just slashing.
And it already looks bloody with that one hit.
It's I want to kind of flavor it as I'm reaching out to try and grab it, and I accidentally slash it as it gets out of my grip. Like,
Right,
this is not supposed to be an attack. This is an attempt to restrain. But
as it starts
mechanically,
running away, it's as small as your hand, basically, and you tried to grab it. It's as thin as you would be able to grab it with one hand, and you try to grab it, and it just slips out of your fingers, and you just claw against its back. And then 3 attacks against you, Haukin.
All right. So
the 13 will miss. The other 2 will hit.
All right. And damage?
Damage. Oh, that's very low. 14. 19 damage as well.
19. Okay.
And then it will also run away.
All right. Similarly, I'd like to take the opportunity for a little bit of retribution here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm just going to do an unarmed strike here. And it was a 21
With
to hit.
disadvantage, by the way. With disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
It is also blurry.
Nuts. Well, with disadvantage, I only rolled an 8. First one was a 21.
Oh, 8 in total?
No, 21 was the first one, and then 8 was the second. So, yeah, yes, 8 was the hit.
Okay.
So,
the second one will miss. Then, so attack of opportunity missed. Then it will head to the grinning cat. This is the grinning cat. It is
looks
very
so happy.
cute. It's very happy.
I was
It's
not
always
expecting
grinning.
Oh,
I was not expecting that like color scheme there. That's kind of cool.
I know, right?
that's nice. It's nice.
Probably the Cheshire cat.
It will both of the ones that y'all can see. Oh crud! My roll 20 keeps glitching, and I only see like the health bars for a second, so I have to refresh. The Cheshire cats both turn invisible. Not the Cheshire. You said that. It made me
Austin
think.
gotcha.
They are the Cheshire cat basically, and they both turn invisible. And then we are up to Sylvanora, and you all hear her. As she raises her blade, you begin to hear whistling and then a humming sound around her, and her sword begins to glow, and her body becomes draped in a flowing magical dress, and she charges y'all.
How much?
And she will fly to the back.
Ruh-roh.
And she will swing.
What did I do?
You're in the back, my dear.
It's like, he like legitimately cries out, "What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything."
You agreed to this.
Yeah. You see her blade becomes wreathed in green flames, and she swings at you.
Ooh, I wonder if she's casting a spell.
It's probably like blade of flaming green or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think that's what it would be. That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Why does it have to be green?
That
Means
will
it makes
be
you
a
villain.
29 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah. No. Yes, that hit.
Yeah, he casts shield and totally gets up to 29.
I don't even have mage armor up.
Oh no,
Bro,
Like,
you
even if-
literally got the augury that bad things were gonna happen. Why didn't
Wait,
you
wait,
have it up?
It's been 2 hours since we got here, so.
Yeah, but mage
It
armor lasts for 8. It's fine.
Oh. Where's all of my dice?
probably still in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. There we go. Oh. And it looks like it would normally be a smaller little green flame, but it's a little bit bigger for some reason.
I mean, in all fairness, mage armor is not going to help me against Marshall.
You said it was
What
a
do you need,
29 to hit, Marshall?
Do you need a
Yeah.
DM armor to protect against Marshall?
That will.
Yeah, just give me a DNR.
5, 10, 14, 15, 17, 26,
Austin's
32.
over like, stop counting. Stop counting already.
32 damage as she swings her sword down into you.
Marcia said
and
26, and then he kept going.
and then she teleports away.
To the wizard.
And then moves a little bit more. And that... Oh, here, I'll show her again, by the way. I showed her earlier, but that's Sylvanora.
You showed her earlier,
know.
but that's some cool artwork, so might as well.
It is.
Yeah. All official 5e artwork. And we will then move next to Beef.
She is just barely out of my range. And I can't help but feel that that was intentional. Well, I mean, I don't have to get to her cell. So I'll go 50. Right. Yeah, 50 feet. Up to her. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And she can teleport.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna rage, and I'm going to like catch my fist on fire and look at her, say, "Is there any way that we can settle this peacefully without you threatening my life and the lives of my friends?"
You have already threatened the Feywild.
All right, before she finishes talking, I'm a puncher. Like, the minute it's evident that she's not interested in like peace here, I'm a swing.
Okay.
And I am raging.
Rage.
Raging. So that is, hold on. That is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That that hits.
Okay.
But she will cast shield.
So it does not hit?
It does not hit with that.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack again.
Go ahead.
That's another 19.
That will miss.
I'll attack a third time.
Oh, jeez.
That is... Hold
How
on.
are you attacking
Math.
a third time?
Oh, I'm going to use a... Oh, that takes my bonus action, doesn't
That's
it?
bonus
Never
action.
mind.
You rage.
Never mind. I'm not going to attack a third time. Dang it, that one would have hit.
I'm sorry.
All
right. Then I'm just gonna let like a like low bass growl that like shakes the floor a little bit as a threat, and then I guess I'll be done.
Oh, it's okay, little kitty. I'll put you in your place. And next up is Dawn.
That was racist.
And also like a little too sexual feeling.
I mean, that could have been on purpose. I wouldn't put it past. I don't know who I'm not putting it past, but I wouldn't put it past whoever.
But even if it's on purpose, I don't like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to cast Summon Beast at 4th level. So I'm pulling So Little Spike is kind of like I didn't really want my familiar in this fight. I wasn't going to use him mechanically, so he's either hiding in my jacket, in my dress somewhere, or in the ether. But Big Spike is going to come out, and it's we're going to use the little Almirage for the. Oh, okay, that works. I think it's medium though. I shall double check.
Oh, it's only medium.
Oh, it's small. Never mind.
Oh, it's still small.
Yeah, but it's like it's like a, I guess, small version of like a leopard, but with a horn, is what it will be. And I guess I should probably set its stats. It should have 15 AC. I think that one's that one. And then 40 hit points. And a 30 movement speed. I didn't change the maxes, but it's fine. But I can summon an opponent within range, so I am summoning it over there. That's why I kept moving it over there.
I see.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yep, and that is my action. It goes after me. So he's right there for now. And then I double check and make sure I marked that off. I did. As my bonus action, I'm going to use my Balm of the Summer Court, my subclass feature, and I'm going to... I knew I was going to do this. Why didn't I get my D6s out already? I'm going to use 3d6 to do a little healing to Glint. I was going to do it to Beef, but then Glint got almost killed in one
Glint
shot.
needs more.
But a little bit below half, I think.
I'm raging now, so I'm good.
So that is 11 hit points, and 3 temporary. Get it?
So 14 total.
11 normal, 3 temporary, but yeah, total 14.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
He's just like...
There's just a little bit of like green singes on your clothing.
I just got these laundered.
We'll get them fixed. Don't worry about it. I guess I should mark those off. That might help. Okay, that's bonus action. I think I'll just like move down here-ish, just to not be as clumped up. And then that'll be the end of my go, which means it'll be Spike's turn. And now I have to go pull up his character, his stats block again, because I did not prepare very well. Because I cast it at 4th level, he makes 2 attacks.
Okay.
That's a quick link, so I assume he has disadvantage. Yeah.
Correct.
Which for me means I'm not going to hit anything, but you know what? I can try.
Well, for you rolling normally, you won't hit anything.
That is correct. Yes. All right. Okay. I mean, the first one's a 21 somehow.
Okay.
And then second one. Okay, now that one makes sense. That one's gonna be an 11. The other one was a natural 18. It was an 18 and a 2, so 21 and
that
11.
Was the 2.
Yeah.
Is that 2 attacks with disadvantage, or is that just the 1 attack with disadvantage?
No, the first attack was 21 with disadvantage.
Oh,
the second attack was an 11 with disadvantage.
Then, you might kill it with the first one. Go ahead and roll damage.
I probably should have done. I kind of assumed
it's already bloodied.
Oh. Well, that is. Oh, because plus the spell level. Okay. That is 14 piercing on the first one.
It disappears.
Oh, neat.
As you tear into it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have him.
Ash, more like sparkles and sparkly dust falls to the ground.
Okay. He's gonna run over this way, going around, so he doesn't go past. What's her face?
Okay.
So then,
Sylvanora.
can I make my second attack against that one? I assume
Yeah,
that
go
one
ahead and
wouldn't be
make
at
your second
disadvantage.
attack. Yeah, that doesn't have disadvantage. Go ahead and roll.
Neat. See, I usually roll damage before I do my attacks, and then that was like the one time I didn't do it. Okay. Well, my dice really wanted me to get a 2, so that is still an 11.
Okay. 11 will miss.
That
as
makes
it's
sense.
trying to fight the
Mhm.
dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it for me.
Okay. Then the next up is the Valenier Blinkhound. Here is a picture of the good boy.
Oh yes.
That is such a good boy.
He is such a good boy.
It looks like a really good boy, and I really hate that we have to
I
fight
was gonna
it.
say that really looks like a good boy, Marshall.
But
Can't make us fight a good boy.
You all hear in your head from the Valenier Blinkhounds. Sorry, you must get bitten. And they teleport. And they will both attack Dawn.
Okay.
Why? Okay. 12 doesn't hit you, right?
It does not. My AC is
I mean,
16.
a 9.
That definitely doesn't.
Okay, and then the second one also doesn't hit, which is a 4, or as I would also like to call it, a natural 1.
Nice, very nice.
And as it teleports, it teleports into the ground. And its like head just hits the ground. It's like, oh, I don't bite you right now. Sorry.
I don't.
And
I don't know why I'm about to do this to myself. Do they have pack tactics?
Shane.
Honestly, I'm curious.
Do they have witch tactics?
They pack tactics. They do not actually.
Whew, I'm glad I didn't just do that to myself. But I was legitimately curious. Okay.
That's fair. Pack tactics basically gives advantage if they are around their allies. And so next up is Haukin.
My beast Spike has that.
Oh, nice. Haukin, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna use my.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot to teleport the third one.
You don't have to.
I was gonna say, if you forget, isn't that to like our advantage, and so they don't get to move to the next round?
No,
You play card games, Marshall. You missed the timing.
this isn't that.
it's a May ability.
Sorry, you must be bitten. And it got a nat 20 on you. But because I forgot, I won't make it a nat 20.
Just a regular 20.
Yeah, just a regular 20. It's just a dirty 20.
Marshall's got enough
6,
nat 20s coming up.
That's a 6 piercing damage, and you have to make a strength save.
Shrink. Which stat do I?
Strength.
Strength. I said shrink. I'm like, does he like? Do I get smaller when he bites me? What? Okay.
No, you have to go to therapy.
Yeah, welcome to the Feywild. It's both.
I rolled an 11.
11. That you will be knocked. You will be dragged prone as it bites you and pulls you down. I am sorry. You must be bitten.
Such a polite little hound. He must be a good boy.
And he is saying all of them are saying this in your head. They're telepathically connecting to you.
Don't like that.
And that is its turn. Haukin, you are up.
Well, it looks like I have to stand up first, which is going to take my move, right? Or is that an action?
That's going to half of your movement.
Half of my movement. Okay.
I don't. A weird ruling I like to do. I don't like to do normal like half of your movement, especially if you have increased movement speed. So it's only 15.
Okay. At any rate, I can't move away without provoking an opportunity to attack, so I'm going to go ahead and attack him back. But as I do, before I attack him, I was primed and ready to talk to Silvanora, and all this is happening within seconds of each other, I'm sure. And so I
Yep.
point out to her, Masterful Fae, please stay your hand. Can you not see that we did not perpetrate this crime? In fact, the miscreants who did are getting away. Let us work together to ensure justice is found.
Roll a persuasion. As you are also dragged to the ground, you were saying this.
Minus 1. There's 11, so 10 persuasion.
You foul scoundrel are trying to make me think differently. You will be the first to go down.
Well, thinking differently is what some people call having an open mind, but...
All right, so as I turn back to face the dog, I say, ask Muriel. She knows everything that happens here. And then I'm going to attack the blink dog thing.
Yes.
All right, he doesn't have advantage or anything, does he? Or I don't have disadvantage with him.
If you were prone, but you stood up, so.
Okay. All right, well, I rolled an 18 plus 7 to hit, 25 to hit.
That hits. What's the damage?
1d6 plus 3. 7 for my first attack, and as a bonus action, I can do flurry of blows on him, right?
You should also have multi-attack already, so you still get another attack before flurry of blows.
Before flurry of blows, okay. Yeah, well, let's so do 7 damage with that first attack, and then I'll swing the other way around, and 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right, and the second attack does only 5 damage. So 12 total so far.
It is bloodied.
And then flurry of blows.
Yes.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
And another d6 plus 3. 7 more.
7 more. Okay. It is not looking good at all. You have 1 more attack.
I have 1 more attack because I attacked twice with my first with my action.
You have your normal attack, then you have your multi attack, and then you have flurry of blows, which gives you 2 more attacks.
Oh,
for 4. Marshall, you stopped at 3 when the answer was 4.
I stopped at 3. Sorry, I was counting the 4th one.
I know, but you stopped at 3, Marshall.
Oh, that was a nat 20. Woo!
We can get them too, Marshall.
At least some of us can.
That automatically crits, right?
Yeah, that is a crit.
So the damage was 6 plus whatever the crit was.
How do you want to destroy the good boy?
All right. With
Don't
tears in
say
my
it
eyes,
that way.
With tears in my eyes, I must euthanize. Be ye enlightened, and I use my cat's claws to rip his face off.
And to make you feel bad, you hear
No, don't make whimpering dog sounds, please.
Marshall's just going to torture Nala on camera so we hear the sounds.
No, I would never do that.
Awful.
Is there anything else that you're doing? You still have your rest of your normal movement speed.
I want to let's move toward
I believe you have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, let's just move over toward Dawn here so I can be prepared to help out here. We can give some either flanking advantage stuff, or we can be. I'm just going to step over just a little bit and move intimidatingly toward these teleporting little blink hounds. After they saw what I did to their friend, I menacingly wave my claws at them and say, "Rawr!" in a feline fashion, of course.
I look at you. Oh no!
Enemy to all dogs.
The way you said that one, now I'm just like hearing the dog voices from Up with the little collars. Oh no! You must get bitten, Bork.
I was hiding
Orc,
underneath
orc.
your Porsche because I love you.
Next up is Glint.
Okay. Glint, in a moment of panic, is gonna start he's gonna toss up his book, and it's gonna activate. So he's gonna manifest mind his book.
Yep.
And so what it looks like is it disappears and then reappears in the air. I'm gonna drop it. It's hovering here, maybe 10 feet off the ground. So basically, what it looks like now, it's it is it's an open spell tome where the pages are constantly flicking back and forth, and these glowing runes kind of surround it to where it looks like the Eye of Sauron, except instead of red flames, it's just it's purple glyphs that keep changing. And as it just sits there, it's just and then he's going to grab his little his robe and just fling it over his head as he casts greater invisibility. It's
does activating manifesting your book take an action?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, okay. It just says action on the thing. On Roll20.
No, it says bonus action.
Okay. It says second sentence says bonus action.
Oh, I see. Got it. I was looking at the thing right beneath the manifest mind summon. Got it.
Yeah, I don't think it translated well from D&D Beyond.
It didn't. Okay. So greater invisibility on yourself?
Yes.
Okay. You are invisible.
Nice.
And then I would like to move.
Okay, go ahead and move.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself.
Is that
where's the ninja?
Oh. Is that Glint's turn?
There's Glint's turn.
Okay. Next up is the quick link. It will run up. And it does pass right by you.
So your invisibility works. Or
Okay.
you're not very interesting.
I mean, Glint would try to I guess I mean, he has a dagger, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a dagger. So basically, as the thing runs past him, he just holds the dagger out, hoping it runs into the dagger.
You because you are invisible, you have advantage, but because it gives you disadvantage, you roll a straight roll.
Yeah, I figured. Is that a nat 20? I think that's a nat 20 for dagger.
That's a nat 20!
Yay!
As it's running, it's just running right by you, and you stick your dagger out, closing your eyes, and it trips over the dagger.
But I basically just stick it out, and it just runs through it.
It's basically like any movie or show you've seen where there's a wire and someone runs through the wire.
Oh.
Roll that damage. Let's see if you insta-kill it.
Please do.
I mean, it's a crit, but it's a dagger, so it's D4s.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's just normal. And then roll. It wouldn't let me roll crit. Okay, so I'll roll another D4. So 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage puts it very low. It is very bloodied. and it will swing as it runs right by you, and it just gets stabbed. You go straight through its like side, and it's like running in with a dagger to go after Dawn.
Just knew you were gonna say that. It's next to Haukin too.
I mean,
Uh,
and I did just take out one of the hounds.
Yeah, he seems more
that's-
intimidating.
that's an 18 to hit on Dawn.
That hits.
He was undeterred.
The
Dawn,
second-
sorry.
The second one on Haukin.
Aha, there it is.
Mhm. So this thing
That
can't commit.
is an 11. That one will
Does not
miss.
hit.
And the next one will be a 24 at Haukin.
That does hit.
That will be a total of 10 damage to both of you.
Each?
Are you 10 each, is what you're saying?
10 each.
Okay. I rolled my concentration check, and that was a nat 20, so I think I've got it.
Yeah, I think you do got it. You're concentrating very well.
We got
Spike
it.
is up, and he's a good boy. He's a much gooder boy than these hounds.
I was gonna say good boy competition. I
You
know who
just
I'm
see
voting for.
You see the Quickling like hesitating, like if it should run away or not. It's like no, and it'll stay.
Silly's turn.
And we double check something. I gotta see if they can.
Silly Nora.
This guy's going to try and blink
okay.
away.
Yeah, she's just gonna run away like a coward.
I straight up forgot about the Cheshire Cats.
Same.
They have appeared again. And
Say they left the turn order, so they left my mind.
one attack against Haukin.
Right.
That will be a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20.
And that'll be 3 damage to you.
Okay.
Then the other one, that will be a 12 against Beef.
That misses.
That's a miss. Okay. That's them.
How dare you turn the cats against us?
Cats
and the dog.
Cats?
Cats and dogs.
Hell is almost time.
Sylvanora's turn.
Half of our team are cats, so
Yeah.
they should really be on our side.
You're resistant to all damage, right?
Everything except psychic.
Everything except psychic. She doesn't know that.
That's barbarian.
They're very good at taking damage and bearing it.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Please don't stop watching the stream because of that.
That's how we're starting the year off, huh? First,
I didn't
first
even
stream of
make a
2020.
joke that this is the first stream since last year.
Make a wisdom save, Beef.
Make a wisdom save. I mean, it is my best soft stat, but Beef doesn't have good soft stats.
I was about to say, did you start monk or did you start barbarian? Because monks might be
started
proficient on
monk.
it.
No, I have whatever I started has proficiency in strength and dex.
Oh.
No, I think that is monk.
I think so. That's a 4.
Oof.
You are charmed. I
mean, it's an okay TV show, but like I don't know, man.
You now regard
Couldn't get past season
Sylvanora.
2.
You now regard Sylvanora as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected.
Oro.
I mean, Just to check here, is this one of those things that if you're fighting it, they have advantage on the save? A lot of the like charm spells and stuff. If you're like fighting something, they have advantage on the save, but that may not be for this situation. Like charm person, if it's hostile, they have advantage. I think.
No.
Okay, I tried beef.
Yeah.
I'll double check. No.
It's okay, I'm checking everything I have to see if there's something else I can do.
And she
I don't think there is.
Flies past you elegantly, going towards Haukin.
Well, the other question about it then becomes: you regard Sylvanora as a trusted friend, but that doesn't necessarily apply to the other bad guys.
And as she is coming towards you, you all see her cast a spell on herself.
I'll be right back. And she'll get water.
Oh no. She casts a spell on herself and she begins to glow and look a little bit faster, hardier, and a little bit more extra stabby. And that will be her turn. It will be Beef's turn, but because he's grabbing water. I think he's already back.
I just walked into the hallway.
Are you okay?
I walked into the hall and my wife handed me a bottle of water.
That's a good.
Is she watching the stream?
No, she heard me.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
It is Beef's turn.
So I regard
her.
I was gonna say I regard her as an ally. I'm assuming that doesn't mean that I regard the others, like Don, Haukin, and Glint, as enemies.
Correct.
All right. Well,
You just cannot act against her currently.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call out to Sylvanora and say, "Look, they're good people. There's no reason for all of us to fight. We can all get to the bottom of this act of terrorism together." And then I'm gonna punch the cat. I don't want to do this, but I don't either. I don't want to do this, but if all of us are fighting, that's all the less people that are going to be able to stop this tragedy that's going on.
They must
yeah,
fight.
I will. That's going to be a 23.
That hits.
And that is 8 fire damage.
That hits. I mean, that it does a good bit of damage.
All right. Well, I will attack again. 23 again.
23 hits again.
9 fire damage.
It is very bloodied.
I mean, all right. Flurry of blows, attack a third time.
Flurry of blows, attacking again.
That is more. That hits. 24.
Jeez, yeah. Give that damage.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I was counting my damage up wrong. Add 8 more to the damage that I gave, 4 more to each attack.
Okay, it is a lot more damaged. Oh, wait, actually, no. You said 4 more? To both?
Yeah. 4 more to each. I wasn't adding my strength to the attacks. Which is a stupid mistake, but it's one that I somehow made. Okay.
As it turns to glittery dust.
Okay, then I'm going to... I'm going to come to here, and I'm not happy about this, but I'm going to attack the good boy with my flurry of blows. That is an 18.
18 hits.
7. 9 damage.
9 damage.
And 19.
19 to hit.
And
19 damage.
19 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Oh wait, do I have flanking?
Yes.
Okay. So that it was an. So then, do you want to just say the 18 and the 19 were for my first attack?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll roll 2 for this attack. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Give me that damage.
And that is 11.
11. It is very close to. It is on its last 2 legs, and it
Marshall, I don't
is,
like hearing that about a dog.
It is whimpering at you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And is that your turn, Beef?
I think so. I'm just gonna
as you
continually like plead with Sylvanor, like we don't have to attack them. We can all work together here.
Oh, well, they must fall, and she
They mustn't.
swings. She swings at Haukin. 26 to hit.
Yep.
That will be 11 plus 5. Wait, yeah, 11 plus 5. So 16.
Feeling kind of bad here, guys.
You all
I'm not liking
will
this
fall.
situation that Marshall's put us in.
And Beef, you can make another wisdom save.
Let's do it. Nope. Nope.
You still regard her as a very true friend, as a very trusted friend.
I don't know. I'm trusting her
Dom.
less and less. She's not listening to me. Trust
Wait,
goes both ways.
Did Sylvanor attack on Beef's turn? Sorry, I kind of got.
Correct.
Oh, interesting. I don't like it, but interesting. Well, I had an intention of doing other things, but I think what I will do with my turn is I will cast Cure Wounds on my boy Haukin here. I'll just pop a 2nd level. How dare you, JT? How dare you? It's too soon.
Get that out of here.
For the stream, I sent a picture of the sad dog from Full Metal Alchemist in our Discord.
And I will always say that it is too soon to bring that up, no matter how long ago it's
Forever
been.
too soon.
It's a terrible day for rain.
It's a terrible day for rain, you monster. Alright.
Give me that cure wounds.
That's actually decent rolls. I'm adding my D4 because my Moonsicle. Plus that's 19 hit points for Haukin.
Oh, feeling
And
a
that
little bit
19
better.
out.
Feeling a little bit better. Oh, I feel revitalized.
And then I will
What else is Don
use
doing?
a bonus action to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen. And I will bamf over there.
Just teleport, or is that running?
Yeah, no, it's I said bamf. Do you not know what bamf
Oh, well.
is? Come on.
Some Banff could be like Banff.
No.
Banff is a single, very specific thing.
It is.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's specifically Nightcrawler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll be the end of my turn, and as my turn ends, it's Spike's go. He's too far away, so he's just gonna dash.
makes sense. Makes sense.
I don't know if he's big enough to flank, but he'll go over there just in case. It'll help Beef. And that'll be it for Dawn and Spike.
At the end of your turn, Valinor, Sylvanor, not Valinor, jeez, will move without provoking opportunity attacks and go here.
What?
How are your
Nani?
blink hounds? They will both attack. Actually, this one will attempt to move right here.
I assume I get Spike gets an opportunity attack.
Spike does get opportunity attack.
All right. I assume I have advantage because either flank or pack tactics. Take your pick. Oh, jeez. Spike, what are you doing, buddy? I think that's a 16. Oh, wait, no, that's higher. That's a 17.
It is higher.
That will hit.
Neat. And, of course, I rolled low. I believe, I will double check, but I believe that is 9 damage. That was the wrong spell. Yes, that is 9 damage.
What are these? Okay, it'll take 9 damage. And out of those attacks, both with advantage, the highest roll was 11, and I assume that misses. It does miss against Beef.
That misses against me, absolutely.
Then Haukin, you are up. We
Once
cannot
again-
hit. Oh no!
Well, once again, Mr. Svei, please see the madness of your ways. And I appeal to Muriel and say, Keeper of the Scriptorium, please bless us with your presence. And in this madness, tell her we are not to blame. And then I wait half a second for Muriel to appear. And if she does, that's great. If she doesn't, then I'll attack.
Muriel does not appear, but give me a persuasion roll.
Oh. 10 again. Man, I can't get past a 10 of persuasion.
You are a chatty one. You will fall.
I'm sensing a theme in her language.
This is madness. Use your wisdom. This can't be the case. Where's the evidence? All right, but I've already tried to persuade her once this round, so let's go ahead and see if I can smack down the Quickling here before he moves around and does something. All right,
you have disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah. Ooh, not 20. Man, what is? All right, so that's a hit.
What's the second one? Yeah, you have disadvantage.
Oh, that's right, disadvantage. Oh man, come on. Can't a nat 20 just kill disadvantage?
I'm sorry.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish. Okay, so the second one was only 3 plus 7 is 10.
That will miss. I am very sorry for that.
Well, it's all right. I'm inspired. I'm gonna try to hit him again. I'm gonna do my second attack with him as well. All right. Oh my goodness, you will not believe I rolled another nat 20.
No.
And now all right, this one's 17 plus 7 is going to be 24. So okay.
So let's just say that he rolled those 2 nat 20s together the first time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, totally. That will hit.
Okay.
Give me
so
those
17
damage.
hits and damage. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah. It's only 4 damage.
That is exactly enough to drop it. And it falls into glittery dust.
All right, so that was one attack, right? Or those 2 attacks. Okay. And
you can use a bonus action to just normal attack, or you can use your bonus action to flurry of blows, or other things too.
If I move, I'm going to provoke a opportunity attack from either the cat or the dog, right?
You could provoke both.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see if I can smack down the grinning cat then.
Okay. The dog, the hound right beside you, that one is very bloody. It's on its last 2 legs. and the grinning cat right in front of you does not look hurt at all.
No.
I just hate what Marshall has turned us into.
Yes, we're sitting here. PETA is like going to show up on our stream and shut us down here, attacking cats and dogs. Of course, it is.
Hey,
cats attacking.
that's some fans. That's some fans for us.
I don't think PETA would be fans of us.
What's the saying that all
all publicity is good publicity?
All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. So it might make a smarter like strategic stuff to go after the dog, but I don't know why, but I had said and focused I was going to do the cat, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. I had a 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
Definitely hits. Unfortunately, this is my extra. No, only 4 damage again.
What is your dex mod?
It's plus
dex
3.
is 3.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And
so
you got a 1.
Yeah, and since this was my bonus attack, I can't flurry of blows on that, so
correct.
Just rolled a 4 damage.
Okay. Is that all?
Yes, that's all for now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Dawn, you are getting attacked.
Be a lot cooler if I wasn't.
Man, I keep rolling a 16 with her. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Actually, are you complaining about rolling something that still hits all of us?
I would like to cast Silvery Barbs.
If she has a plus 10 and I only have a 16 AC, it's probably not worth it, but you do you.
You want to?
I would appreciate not getting hit.
I mean, I'm going to try anyway.
Let's do it.
You're up next anyway. You literally get your reaction back immediately.
Yeah.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah. 16 AC.
That
I'm going to give Beef advantage on his next D20 roll.
17 damage.
Okay, but I am resistant to all damage until the start of my next turn. So that is 8 damage.
Oh, dang. All damage?
All damage, son. Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Because that was slashing and force damage.
Unfortunately, I still have to roll a concentration check and don't have a good bonus.
See if we get to keep our good boy.
Both of the concentration checks I've rolled have been nat 20s.
Woo!
You are concentrating very well.
I am making sure Spike is still here.
I will give you a +1 to your next concentration check.
Don't do that. They don't get a nat 1. No, I'm going to take it. Don't take it wrong. I'm taking it.
Okay. I figured. Glint, you're up, bud.
Okay, question.
Yo.
Because I'm invisible, normally I'd have advantage on attack rolls. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. With my book, my Manifest Mind book, I can change the origin of my spells as if they were cast from the book's location. The book itself is not invisible. So would the spell attack rolls have advantage if I casted them from the book's location?
If you cast them from the book location, I'm going to rule it as that you will have normal, not advantage.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold. Depending on the spell. Depending on this. No, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking like if you used a verbal or somatic.
But like I'm still having to like cast the spell. So like I still have to do everything. But it comes from the book's location. So like they're like hear my voice somewhere else and then the book casts the spell.
I'm kind of back and forth on that one. That's a hard one.
Is the book invisible?
The book is not.
No,
the book is floating 10 feet in the air.
For now, I'm going to rule it as that you do not get advantage from it. But anyone in the chat, let me know what y'all think.
Right, the chat.
And I might change. I might change that ruling.
Okay.
The next time.
In that case, in that case, I'm gonna instead use a saving throw spell from the book.
Okay, got it.
Because Glint does not want people to know where he is.
Gonna cast Fireball, right?
Yeah. Fireball in the middle of the library. No, we're gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay. On whom?
So like, if I upcast it, I can target multiple creatures.
Oh.
So it's a level 2 spell. So I'm gonna go.
So get wrecked, Marshall.
I'm gonna cast it at level. I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
We're gonna say, I forgot what your ferret's name is. Your weasel.
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers, he'll be your book for now.
Okay.
You can move him.
Thanks. So Glint starts like reciting passages from a Lovecraftian strange language, and two tentacles reach out from the book, one striking Sylvanora and the other striking the cat here.
Okay.
So they're going to need to make intelligence saving throws.
Oh, I forgot. I'm wrong. And saves. She will pass. And the cat will fail.
Okay. So the cat's going to take 12 points of psychic damage. She'll take 6. And then
the cat is bloodied.
The cat does not
Don't
get
say that.
The cat does not get reactions, and on its turn it must choose. I'll send it over. It's a wall of text. Okay. So it can't take a reaction, and then on its next turn it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It can only take one.
Okay, got it. That your turn?
Can he hide in the librarian's little cubicle?
Yeah, you have to go up the stairs, but you have enough movement speed to do it.
Okay, yeah,
and
he's gonna
this
go
is
up.
A door to
He's gonna go up the stairs. Oh, it's a door.
Yeah, it's like a little, like almost saloon doors.
Oh, okay. Well, can he like climb over it?
If you're trying to climb over the saloon doors, they're gonna like.
No. Okay,
you're
never
gonna
mind.
have to make
Never mind. He's
acrobatics.
okay. Well, can you like see over this wall, or is this like a closed-in space?
He can see over it. He can see over the doors.
Okay, then yeah, he's gonna like just kind of like hide by like here, just like doesn't want people to know where he is. But they saw him open the doors.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
never mind. If they see him open the doors, he's just gonna go around this way. That's his turn.
Okay, the grinning cat's turn. The only one left. It will make an attack roll against Haukin, and it will miss with a 13. And now we're Sylvanora. Little ones, you will die. And
she switched up the word.
She is going to make 4 attacks against.
I told this man I had resistance to all damage, and he took it personally.
Oh my!
Against. Oh wait, hold on. She has to make a con save because you did damage to her. I forgot about that.
Marshall said resistance doesn't matter when I'm rolling 20 d20s of damage.
Okay, yeah, she's fine. Okay, Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
14 does not hit. 29.
That'll
16.
do it.
Does a 16 hit?
16 exactly hits.
Okay, and a 28.
Jeez.
So 3 of those hit.
Now give me the damage
17
one at a
damage
time.
for the first one.
Okay, so 8 damage for the first one.
That'll be 8.
Oh,
Then-
the +1 is the reason I passed that con save.
Hey, all right.
Five
Nice.
damage for the next one. I already have it.
Okay. I'm gonna do it on D&D Beyond and then
Oh.
update it with whatever it tells me. Okay, pass that one.
And then a... Oh, I just realized that +1. That didn't click for me.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I normally have a +2 and I rolled a 7. So your +1 got me to the 10 I needed.
Then the last one is 18 half to 9.
Okay. Come on. Heck yeah! 19. That one's a pass too. I look
then.
real bad though.
Yeah, we can't let our healer go down, guys.
You will die.
I guess I mean
And,
I'm higher than a third. So
Beef,
it
you
could be
are up.
worse.
So am I correct in saying that I re-rolled a wisdom save at the end of my turn?
Correct.
Okay.
You do have advantage on your first d20 roll.
I know, that's what I was...
I was hoping it was at the beginning.
No, it's at the end.
Uh,
You can choose to end your turn immediately and go for it.
No, so this one is super weak.
Yeah, it's on his last 2 legs.
Alright, don't say it that way. I'm going to turn around and attack this one then.
Okay.
I'll roll with
Yeah.
advantage. 23.
23 hits.
And that's going to be 10 fire damage.
It is on its last 3 legs.
Really hate the person that you choose to be. I will attack that one a second time.
Give me that damage. Give me that attack roll.
That's a 26.
That'll definitely hit. Oh no!
And that is going to be...
Oh no!
it's going to be enough damage. My brain isn't doing the math, but I rolled a
It will go
5.
down. Okay, yeah, that's enough. And it will turn into glittery dust as it says again, oh no!
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack the one between us a final time.
Before
21 to hit.
that'll definitely hit.
And 13 damage.
That is
Sorry, 11
more
damage.
than enough. That is still more than enough. And it will also turn to glittery dust and say, oh no!
Marshall, how, like, just from vibes, like, I'm not trying to do a check or anything. I guess if you'll let me, I will, but, like, just based on the interactions we've had, how, like, sentient were these creatures that she summoned? Were they actual creatures that we have harmed and killed, or were they, like, just projections or, like, manifestations of her will? Like, can I tell what we've been dealing with?
You can give me a nature or arcana check.
I think I'm good at nature. Yeah, I'm good at nature. That's just a 10.
You're able to ascertain, like, them turning into glittery dust, that they were not, real beings, but they were sentient. They did have their own idea, but they were sentient in the way that they are only around until she dismisses them. They are not.
That doesn't feel good. That doesn't. So, like, when you say they weren't real, like, they were not pre-existing beings, but they were still sentient?
Yes, they had their own thoughts and things like that, similar to Mr. Whiskers and Spike.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. I guess I'll end my turn there.
That is beef.
And I'll re-roll that
Done.
wisdom save, if I may.
Yes, you may go ahead. And after that,
That's an 18.
you are no longer charmed.
There you go.
Gonna look at her. Not cool. Not cool.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
She says, "Oh no." And she will firstly send an attack at beef. Why am I forgetting?
Thank you, Austin. That was exactly what I was referring to. He sent a gif of the thing I was referencing.
Where?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
What is that from again?
I mean, who knows what it's originally from, but for us, it's from a vine.
It's from Vine.
Toll the Dead.
It's from this really old TV show, Vine.
Where's all my D12s?
All of them?
You have to make a save, right? Yes, wisdom save. You might succeed this.
You know, I'm terrified of what she's gonna do when she casts a real spell.
JT, you know it's coming at you, right?
Spell.
Oh, this is coming to me? I'm sorry. For whatever reason, I thought it was coming to Glint.
No, at beef.
Okay, wisdom save. Got right?
Wisdom save, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
I didn't realize he wasn't acknowledging.
It's
Is that not good?
Not great.
Okay.
That looks
Here's
one-ish.
all D12s.
It's a nat 7. No.
Nat 7.
That will be 18 necrotic damage, halved to 9.
I know how halving works.
I was questioning it.
No, you're right. I was just being a jerk.
Oh. Oh no, where'd my other D12 go? Oh, there it is.
You don't need it.
And Dawn, your turn.
Okay. How was the cat looking? I think Haukin may have only hit it once. Right?
Yeah.
It is not. It is very bloody.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this
Glint also hit it.
Neat. Okay. Boop boop. I'm gonna go around her, and then double check my math here. Yep, I will cast Thorn Whip, attacking that thing. And Thorn Whip is a melee spell attack, even though it has 30-foot range. So I don't have disadvantage.
Nice.
I almost just picked up the damage dice. It's like, no, I still have to roll. Yep, that makes sense. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Oh. What do you know? That is 6, I believe, piercing damage.
6 piercing damage.
It is indeed.
It is on its last leg.
Alright. If the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. So I yoink it probably to about there.
Yep.
Nice.
Should that provoke an opportunity attack for me?
No.
No, it's force
Even if
movement.
it would, it's still within 5 feet of you. Is that all for you, Don?
No. What do you mean,
Okay.
all for me? I haven't used my bonus action. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I'm gonna do something with it.
Marshall, this is a full caster. It's never all.
That's fair.
God, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, decisions. I think I'm gonna do a little first level healing word on myself. It's not really gonna accomplish much, but it accomplishes more than nothing.
That's fair.
A true fact.
And at least I get to add my D4 from a moonsicle, so it's basically upcasted.
Yeah, that it is.
That is 10 hit points. Pretty good for a healing word.
Yeah.
Can't complain too much.
Is that all? Oh no.
That is all for Dawn, which means it is Spike's turn. He's gonna take an attack at the cat that is next to him.
I'm just curious, have we yet dealt any damage to the lady?
Glint did a little bit, not much.
Cool.
Yeah. That's 17 to hit.
17 to hit,
or the cat.
To the doggo, to the
cat.
cat. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits, and that will finish it off.
Okay.
El gatito.
And it turns into glittery dust.
All right. Well, he has another attack, so he's gonna boop boop. Gonna pop on down here, and he has Pack Tactics, so he shall make his attack at advantage. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That does hit. Oh, that does not. No. Give me a second. Haste only gives a +2, right?
Haste gives +2, yes.
Okay, yeah, that still hits.
Oh, gee, I wonder what spell she cast on herself earlier. That is...
Not a fan of this world Marshall's created where a 20, he has to question if it hits or not.
Yeah. That's 10 damage. 10 piercing.
10 damage. You will die.
Was that
directed? You get some new voice lines?
Spike? Yeah, we've pressed the dialogue button too many times. Now it's just repeating.
It's been repeating the whole time. She's only had one. She's had 2 lines. You will fall and you will die.
Right. So
she's
an archfey, is that right?
Dawn will move over here.
Okay, that's the end of Dawn's turn. At the end of Dawn's turn, she will swing at Spike.
How dare she?
Marshall, did you say that Silver is an archfey?
Yes.
Okay, is she a member of the council, or is she just an archfey?
She's just an archfey. That works for them. She does not. You all have no recollection of her. You all know that there have been archfey being dispatched. They're basically the soldiers of the Fey Council.
Well, when corruption exists, if you're not opposing it, you're endorsing it. So I don't really care who she is if she's not on our side. Is a bootlicker.
28 damage to Spike.
What did she roll the hit? I mean, I'm sure she hits, but
she rolled a crit.
Did he say that and I didn't catch it, or did he just not say anything?
Nope. I said I rolled a crit. It was a little bit.
I was asking everyone else if they heard that.
Oh.
I didn't hear it, but I
didn't hear it, but other people were talking, so I don't know.
All right, how much did you say it was?
28.
Jeez, that was more than half.
Haukin.
Oof.
Whoa.
I'm going to try one more time to speak some reason to her, as I have every round this time, and I'm going to say, Your companions have fallen. Please, can you see? We mean you no harm. We want justice to be done. Cease your attack and let us find the justice that may be found here with the miscreants who have fled the scene. All right, try for persuasion again. See if I can roll higher than a 10.
With disadvantage.
I'm gonna guess what she'll say.
With disadvantage. Oh my goodness, where's my nat 20s now?
All right, which one do you have your money on? Because I'll put my money on the other one.
I've got you will fall. It's been a while since we've heard you will fall.
Okay, then mine's on you will die.
So I've been trying to roll more than a 10 for persuasion, and I did the first time. I rolled 11, but because I had disadvantage, my second roll was a 4.
Okay. You have not learned. You will die.
You closed-minded fool. All right,
she says, there are 2 minutes till the rest of my allies join.
So the rest of our allies join.
Thanks for giving away all of your advantage by telling us that.
All right. So I'm going to move toward her for my move here, and then I'm going to. I guess I'm going to attack if she's forcing us to press the attack here.
If you go on the opposite side of Dawn, you should be able to flank, right, Marshall?
Yes.
So you just like move.
Well, then, there we go. All right. So flank just gives advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You also could go right here for. Oh, never mind. Spike is small.
That's right. All right.
If you do it and then step to the side, then on my turn I can come in and do the same thing.
18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Does not hit. 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Does hit. Fantastic. All right. So I'm going to do my measly 1d6 plus 3 for that one. And this time there's a 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
And I can hit flurry of blows since I hit.
You go for it.
All right. Sure. That one is a 24 to hit.
24 to hit. That does hit.
And 7 damage.
Okay.
And then my second one was a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. And it was only 4 damage. And with way of the open hand, if I hit, I should be able to knock her prone, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you hit with one of your flurry blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects. So yeah, let's.
You also have stunning strike if you want to attempt that.
Do it, bully her.
Want stunning strike or? Well, I mean, one's a con saving throw, and the other one is a dex saving throw. She's a spellcaster. She's probably. Oh wait, con is Constitution, not concentration. All right, we'll try to stun her here. So it's DC 15.
It's a dex save or a what?
It's a con save.
Con save. Got it. She will pass. You could do that, I believe, on all of your turns if you use a key point, right, Shane? A stunning strike.
Whenever you hit,
yeah, stunning strike.
It's every time he hits, he can spend a key point to try to do it again.
You could, so yeah, every single time you hit, you could do it again if you want to. I'll let you do one more if you want. If you want to use a key point.
Because I hit her twice. Well, that's going to take me down to. I start with 9. Within 3 rounds. I think I'm down to 5 key points.
It is when you hit with a flurry of blows attack, not just every attack.
Specifically,
right? It's just for.
Or no, sorry.
That's
Stunning strike is an open hand technique. Is sorry.
Open hand technique is. Yeah, I'll do one more to try to. So have her roll again, see if she makes it. For the
she will pass.
All right. Well, I'm not going to use my other key points, especially if somebody else shows up in the next 2 minutes. So.
Okay. Then.
So can I use the rest of my move to slide over a little bit and let beef?
Yeah, you can move over a little bit.
Okay.
That works. Okay,
Alright.
Glint, you are up.
Like poke out, and his timid little voices. He's just like holding out his little wine. He's like, being a bully. And
As you are pointing at her and saying, "You're being a bully," she makes eye contact with you.
oh, she can see me. All right. Well,
Or she's
luckily
just
this time,
really lucky. They could have just been a really good guess.
luckily Magic Missile don't have to roll to hit.
That's true.
So I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna burn 4 charges on my wand to cast
okay.
Magic Missile at 4th level.
Okay.
That's gonna send
So-
6 bolts at her.
Give me those 64s.
All right, that's 5 for the first one.
Oh, jeez.
5 again. 3, 2, 5, and 2.
If those are separate points of impact, does she have to make a con save for each one of them?
Yep.
She does.
Sick.
That's why I did it.
Get that haste down.
Magic Missile's the bane of Wizard's existence.
Well, I mean, not if they have the shield, it's not.
Well, that's true.
Okay. And she will make those 6. Oh, that's a D12.
Yeah, use that one.
Yeah, I see no problem with that.
That's a good. I mean, you'll still get a nat 20.
She still passed with the D12.
Oh man.
Yeah, Marshal's
Wait, no,
over here
did she?
looking, going, "Oh no, 6 con saves." Looking down at the stats where she's got Warcaster and a plus 11.
She will succeed all of them.
Lovely. Boop.
Marshal's just, oh no, knowing full well that his 20-sided die has 20 20s.
The bonus action move the book next to her.
Okay. That her turn?
That is his turn.
Okay. Sylvanora will be going, and she is going to cast a spell. She raises her hands, and she says, "Be still." And all 3 of you that she can see have to make a wisdom save.
Marshall, I'm getting kind of tired of this.
Am I able to see her, or am I out of sight?
You are out of sight.
Okay.
That's a 19, sucker.
Okay, Kikat is sitting on my keyboard.
I only got a 4.
I got a 10. I would like to use my inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Come on. Let's try a 23 on for size.
Jeez. Okay. Haukin, you are paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Okay.
And the other 2, you both are okay.
Heckin' right I am.
Okay. She will attack Dawn. Twice. A 17 and a 28.
Both hit.
Those both hit.
What type of damage is this doing?
This is slashing and force.
Okay.
That will be 11 slashing and 4 force for the first one. And then another 4 force and 8 slashing.
Okay. It eventually had to happen. The second one, I lost concentration. So Spike is no longer up.
Oh, darn.
Okay.
Whoop. Oh, there he goes. Also, I'm at 9 hit points.
Oh, Beef, you are up.
I mean, I think the only sensible course of action is to come up and start wailing.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna ride up, and I'm just gonna attack her.
Yep.
That's gonna be a 21.
She will shield.
Yeah, I figured she would. I figured that she would.
Wait, is she not lethargic after losing haste?
She didn't lose it.
Oh. No, she didn't. Although if she just
didn't.
cast a concentration spell, she did.
She still didn't lose it with that.
Hacks.
Hmm.
Roast him in the comments, people.
If we get any. All right. Well, I guess I'll attack her a second time.
Go for it.
You can try.
26.
You can try. 26?
26.
That does
All right.
hit. Ouch.
That is going to be 11 damage.
11 damage.
11
Okay.
damage. She keep concentration?
Oh, I have to roll. Thank you.
Do you have to roll? Like, does it actually matter?
I have to roll for both. She does succeed.
On both?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'm attacking her again. Flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Running out of key points quick, but... Well, that misses. Let's go for try number 4. All right, well, hope Dawn can do better than I can.
Is that Beef's turn?
Yeah, that was bonus action movement. Not all of my movement, but I'm not giving her an attack. Well, I guess she used shield as her reaction, didn't she?
She did.
It doesn't matter. She's shown that range does not make a difference to her. I'm staying where I am.
Yeah.
She will swing at you. And she will hit you for 11 damage. Half to 5. And Dawn, you are up.
I really appreciate you not having her attack me with that. Thank you.
Give it a fighting chance here.
I will use my action to cast Mass Cure Wounds. I can't target Glint because I can't see him, but the rest of us shall regain hit points once I have finished collecting the dice. 3d8 and a d4 from my moonsicle. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Okay. 2 of the dice are the lowest options, and the other 2 dice are the highest options. Unfortunately,
So
one
that
of the
evens
high...
out.
No, because one of the high ones is the d4.
That doesn't even out.
No, it doesn't. So it's 14 plus my 4. So the 2 monks and I both receive... I just calculated this. 18? Yes, 18 hit points.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be a shame if she had another reaction somehow and cast Counterspell?
Yeah, that'd be a shame.
She will not,
I would-
but...
And then I will use, once I find it, I will use my bonus
You
action.
said 2 minutes till everyone else showed up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've still got like 18 rounds.
Yeah.
If we survive that long.
Yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Balm the Storm Court and heal myself. Use 3 of my d6s. Okay. So I regain 11 more hit points. I'll do it up here first. As well as 3 temporary hit points. So I'm just gonna put the temp HP in there on Roll20, but I have it as temp in D&D Beyond. Okay. Yep, that's. Oh wait. Yeah, I am gonna try to move since she used a reaction. Hopefully she doesn't get another one. I mean, she can teleport if she really wants to, but
she's not a Merilith.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna pop over there.
From Maryland? Good for her.
That's totally what I said.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Haukin, it is your turn, but you are paralyzed, so you can make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Yeah. So I was wondering, even though I got some healing, I'm not going to do it now because Don already healed us a little bit. But could I have taken wholeness of body? Because it just says one long rest as an action, but it doesn't require me to move or attack or anything. I can just take wholeness of body.
No, you cannot make any actions, if I remember correctly. You cannot move, speak.
It doesn't say not take actions. It just says I can't move or speak.
Oh. Yeah. Wait,
well,
no.
I don't need to just yet because, like I said, Don healed us. But that's what I was gonna do. If I hadn't gotten any healing, I was gonna at least heal up. But as it is, I'll just roll my wisdom.
He's
paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Yeah,
he's
paralyzed,
incapacitated.
He's incapacitated. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, paralyzed is also incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. Gotcha. Okay.
D&D conditions nest in a really weird way that makes it more difficult than it should to look up what individual conditions actually do.
They're basically Matryoshka dolls, it feels like. They just keep going.
All right, so my roll is 18 plus 4 for wisdom, so it's 22 for my DC saving throw.
You are no longer paralyzed.
On my next turn.
For your next turn.
All
and
right.
at the end of your turn, she will swing at you.
At the end of my turn, she swings at me. How rude.
That will hit. That will be 9 slashing and 2 force. So 11 damage.
11 damage.
And Glint, you are up.
Okay, well, seeing as she can see me, being invisible is not helping anymore. So he's gonna pull out the locket.
Okay.
And we're gonna summon a dragon.
Oh.
Okay. What type of dragon does it summon?
We're gonna summon a gemstone dragon.
Is it like what type? Like is it like a dolt? I assume it's not a dolt.
No, it's just a draconic spirit. So it is a large dragon. So the size of like a young dragon.
Okay.
I see that we. I was going to ask if that was your 5th level spell slot, and it is because we both used our 5th level spell slot same turn. Good team.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's your dragon spirit. I will give you control.
I'm choosing. It is a gemstone dragon, so it's basically all of the gemstone dragon types. I am choosing to gain force resistance for myself because I
Got
only get one.
Nice.
But it has resistance to force and all of the other Dreamstone resistances.
Okay, pretty nice.
Okay.
Is it summoning like right on her?
It's summoning right next to her.
Okay.
It has 50 health. I'm putting its stuff in.
You can go ahead and start making the attack. I can do that.
Okay. Its DC is going to be my DC for its own. Okay. So it is going to make 2 rend attacks.
Okay.
So my spell attack modifier is +9. So I'm just going to roll 2d20s and just add 9 to each of those.
Go ahead.
Do it.
I mean, those are not going to hit probably. It's
18
a
will
2.
miss.
It's a 2 and a 7.
Oh. Jeez. Yeah, those will both miss.
So 2 and a 7 plus 9. So those will miss. But then it's going to breathe a blast of force damage at her face, trying to
Will
like
that
angle
hit
it.
anyone?
It's a 30-foot cone, but I'm like trying to like aim it so that it only. Where's the measure? So that he's basically blasting this way.
Okay.
So it's only aiming her. And Glint, it's gonna hit some of the books, and Glint's gonna hate himself for it, but he needs to do it.
Oof.
So she needs to make a dex save.
It gets a
DC's
multi-attack and it gets to breathe?
Yes. It makes
It's
a
a level
number of
5 spell.
rend attacks equal to half the spell's level, rounded down, and it uses a breath weapon.
Jeez. Okay, yeah. And the DC is Dex. Got it.
Dex of 17.
Okay, she will succeed. How much damage?
9, so 4?
Yes, 4. Okay. Is that Glint's turn?
That will be Glint's turn.
Before the end of your turn, she will swing again at Haukin.
It's a choice.
That 15 damage to Haukin in total.
15 more.
And then on her turn, she is going to wing 2 attacks at Haukin.
All I did was try to talk sense into her. That's all I did. She just can't handle somebody with superior intellect telling her that she's not thinking straight.
I mean, she is definitely the bad guy in this situation.
9 damage for the first attack. And 12 damage for the second attack.
So 21 total.
Yes, 21 total.
I'm down to
Is
two,
Haukin down?
two
Okay.
fun hit points.
Did you minus the damage from the first the attack at the end of Glint's turn?
Yes, I took that off last turn.
Okay. Then the next one will one more at you and then one at Keith. Your AC is 17. Jeez. She will miss that. And
Good.
the second attack. That will be 10 damage.
That takes
To
me.
Beef.
Oh, to beef.
No,
I
to
would say-
beef.
10
She
damage to
attacked
me.
you one more time. Yeah.
So 5
I already
damage.
halved it. I already halved it.
So she dealt me 20 damage with that attack.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
I sense shenanigans.
then that is her turn. Beef, you are up. And
I
Haukin
mean,
is up with 2 still.
I come to here. I mean, yeah, the dragon's occupying part of this spot, isn't he?
Yes, but you can move through him because he's friendly. You just can't.
So can I come around here and flank with the dragon?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I mean, we know the drill at this point. I'm gonna do what monks and barbarians do, and I'm just gonna attack.
Go ahead.
Rage.
First attack is 28 to hit.
You will attempt to shield, but that will still hit.
Cool.
Counterspell.
But she has cast shield.
Oh, you're counterspelling it?
I'm counterspelling her shield.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're not dealing with that.
We're knocking her haste out this turn. We better.
What's the save
She
again?
used her reaction.
If she's casting shield at first level,
Shield is a level 1 spell.
it's instantly.
Oh, it's just auto. It's
auto gone.
done. Yeah,
It's just gone.
If she's
thought
using
she
a
got to
4th
roll.
level spell slot, then I have to roll.
No, she did not. Yeah, no shield.
But also, shield gains no benefit from upcasting, does it?
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So
It's
Give me
kind of
those
pointless
damnies.
to upcast.
So,
Oof.
28 to hit. That will be 9 damage. We'll do fire damage.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to roll concentration.
Oh, my bad. Thank you. Oh, she doesn't have to make a concentration
Marshall,
check for.
does she have to get a nat 1 to fail? I feel like she has to get a nat 1 to fail.
I don't know what she has with that.
It's a possibility. Strong possibility.
She succeeds. She might have it.
And for most dice, the chance of that is 5%. But for Marshall, it's actually 0.
Well, give me the next one.
Next one is a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
That is going to be 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, she passes that one.
No, 10 damage.
Okay, yeah. She's not looking hot. She's definitely bloodied.
Fury of blows. Let's do it.
Oof.
24 to hit.
That hits. What's damage?
13. 12 damage. 12 damage.
Okay.
I don't know why adding 7 is such a hard operation for me. She still succeeds.
Yep.
All right, last chance. That is another 28 to hit.
28 to hit. That hits.
And another 12 damage.
Jeez. And she barely succeeds that one.
All right, well, I'm done. I have a single key point remaining.
At the end of your turn,
she takes his 5 hit health.
she will make 2 attacks on Beef.
On me?
Yep.
Shield.
What? What?
You heard me.
Since when? You're raging. That's not possible.
You can play at this game.
15 damage halved to 8. 7.
Counter spell.
7. And then 16 halved to 8.
Still feeling good.
Barbarians are beefy.
And this one's
Dom, you're
extra
up.
beefy.
Did you say it was my turn?
Yes,
Yes.
Don.
I straight up didn't hear you. I just realized that it was quiet. And
I
that
heard
was
you
next.
this time.
No, that was me spacing out. That was not it not coming across. Sorry about that. Well, it wasn't
You're all good.
spacing out as much as I was thinking about what I was going to do. So I have two important questions. How tall is the ceiling, and how big are the doors to get out of here?
It
Would both
is-
be able to
Time.
accommodate a huge creature?
It is a 12-foot ceiling. And it is the doors are they are 8 feet.
Okay, so a huge creature probably couldn't. get out.
No, they're 10 feet. A huge creature can technically, following the squeezing rules, they would break the doors probably though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We've
What I'm hearing
we've caused
is
a good bit of damage in this library already.
what I'm hearing is it's time for Haukin to be a T-Rex. Haukin, prepare
Okay.
yourself.
Haukin Rex.
I will
Hello.
cast polymorph, turning our
Best healing
our
spell.
good friend here into a T-Rex, and then I
Hey,
will. Which way are the doors? They're up there. I will. Sorry to everyone on stream who's having to see me like scroll around on the screen. But I will. Where did my ruler go? There it is. I will use my bonus action to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to get 30 feet. Wait, I need to. And then I will run another 30 feet. So that I. Or that's good. Get right there. So I've got this thing in between us.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay.
All right.
Jeffy, can
one
you
more
find
attack
have you found the
against
stats for the T-Rex?
that attack will miss. Yeah, just look at T-Rex D&D 5e. You'll find it. I already have the stats put in on the token for you.
Okay.
You should be able to see it on D&D Beyond because at least one of us is sharing it with you. So I just sent the chat or the link on Discord.
Your turn as a T-Rex.
Indeed.
Haukin Rex.
Haukin Rex. That'll be the my new status, Haukin Rex. All right. So ironically, my armor class went down, probably because I'm easier to hit. Right? All right. I've got multi-attack. Right. All right. Two attacks. One with my bite, and one with my tail. It can't make both attacks against the same target. So which one do I want to do? Both of them are plus 10 to hit.
Oh, I
3d
forgot
plus
about that.
7.
It can't make attacks against the same target. Might have been better to have
All right.
not gone T-Rex then.
That's all right. That's all right. Plus 10 to hit. So we're gonna try to bite Sylvanara here. She's been plenty ugly to me. So 15 plus 10 to hit is 25 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll that damage.
4d12 plus 7.
Save.
4d12 plus. I'm gonna do that on D&D Beyond. So 4d12. So there's d10, d12. 1, 2, 3, 4 d12. Roll that good d12 damage plus 7. So, oh, nice. 26 plus 7 is 33. Is that right?
Yep.
Chomp. Rawr, I say, rawr.
And she is no longer hasted. As well as, how do you chomp on her and finish her off with exactly 1 damage over?
Wow. I don't know if I have the presence of mind. Can I chomp a little bit less so that we can? I mean, I hate to position us where we've like killed a champion. Can we just like incapacitate her? Is that possible?
Give me a intelligence roll as a T-Rex.
It's a 2.
So it's a 0. Oh wait, no. Did you minus it already?
Oh wait, what is the T-Rex's intelligence?
It's a -4.
-4.
So it's a
I got a
-2.
-2. I got a -2 intelligence.
Do you have inspiration?
I do not have inspiration. I'm sorry. All right, so I just chomp down on her, is what you say, right?
You chomp down on her.
All right, so my jaws run with the fey blood staining me forever as having killed an archfey, only with the assist of my companions here. So I roar in triumph, kind of like at the end of Jurassic Park. Right, a banner from somewhere in the 50th floor or something comes down. The bakery was having a sale. And it says "chomp this" or something, and the banner comes floating down.
Oh my. Okay. And you finish her off. Does Haukin Rex eat her, or does he spit her out?
Oh, I'm spitting her out. I'm not gonna chomp down there.
And we are out of combat. We will, as the combat concludes, we will be ending it here for tonight.
Okay.
We thank you all for joining.
It's okay that we don't get to it, but I just want to say now that my intention is to get on the T-Rex and ride out the front door. Whether he'll let me do that or not, we can find out next week. But
that's a great place to start next session.
Yeah, I really hoping for this. I'm hoping the mental image of riding a T-Rex out of the library is going to come true. Tune in next time, everyone.
Tune in next time to see if it happens.
Glint is going to be riding out on a dragon.
We'll be streaming again on the 20th. That's when we'll be back. January 20th.
Yeah, if you're here next week, though, there will be a video up. It won't be a session, but there will be a video. But our next session will be the 20th.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay. Have a good rest of y'all's night. Thank y'all for joining in. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.